The tensions are high, the stakes are plentiful, and everyone wants their fair share. Unfortunately, everyone has a different viewpoint of what is their fair share. For example, Kanan thought that he could take Ronnie out, give Snaps and Pops any monies that was owed to them by Ronnie, and call it a day. Now, on the other hand, Snaps and Pop told Kanan that they wanted a piece of the business. That was their agreement, not what he's trying to do. Now, Maroc thought that when Ronnie died, the contract died with him. Not so according to Snaps, and he reminded Rock that she's not a part of the contract. Hello, Power Veterans. It's Lady Vet here with a breakdown of the episode 2 trailer and a few pics that's been floating around about PowerBook 3 Raising Kanan. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave your comments. So let's get into it. Episode 1 left us with Unique standing over Ronnie's body, holding the gun with his hand trembling. Unique is surveying the lay of the land, and he's making his way around. He made a pit stop to the tailor shop. I would imagine that Unique has said so much for being invisible. He's feeling like a king again. He's adorning his jewelry, and he has gone back to his old home. Now we will have to wait and see how Unique reacted to an empty home. No Pernessa, no Jerome. But we do know that a fist went through the wall. Now, there's 2 reasons that could be. Anger, or he has something hidden in the wall. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Unique is anxious to get at Rock through Kanan. So what does he do? He visits Kanan. Now we already know that the situation between mother and son, Rock and Kanan, is volatile. Nothing's changed. If anything, it's getting worse. It's so ironic that Kanan would ask his mother if she knows the difference between right and wrong, as if he's a model citizen. Now, Marvin is just being Marvin. After all, he's the son of a prize fighter. Now, and that's a very big if Kanan listened to Snaps and Pops, he would understand that this business has a lot of twists and turns and ups and downs. In other words, Kanan will soon learn that this is a variable business. Remember the time when Marvin didn't want anything to do with the mob? Well, he's all in now. Lulu is out of rehab, met by his big brother Marvin, and I'm sure that the brothers have a lot of catching up to do. Marvin's probably got to tell Lou about how he trusted Gerald and how he no longer uses his breathing techniques to remain calm. But the question is whether Lou returns to the street or concentrates on his music, or if he combines the two. And how does he handle being in the bar with Shirley? After Lou's experience in rehab and coming to terms with his sobriety, in my opinion, be his music or his street game, Lou will elevate in both areas. And if his family needs him, Lulu will be there, especially after hearing that Unique is attacking them. Now, I doubt that it'll do any good, but Kanan gets called out by Stefano for operating behind Rock's back. At least for now, it seems as though Crystal is Kanan's voice of reason. Now, it seems the police pulls up on someone, and that someone turns out to be Kanan. What in the world would they want with him? Well, I can think of at least three things without blinking. One, something happened and Kanan fits the assailant's description. Two, to question Kanan about Detective Howard. They were investigating Marvin, and Kanan is his nephew. Recently, Kanan came looking for Detective Howard, and they had a private conversation. No one knows what Detective Burke has said or done concerning Kanan being a cop's kid, and that cop is Detective Howard, a dead detective. And three, to bring Kanan in because someone saw him with Ronnie or heard that he had beef with Ronnie, and his body is among the dead in the warehouse. At this point, Rock is well aware that Unique is alive and he's coming for them. After being embarrassed at her butter showcase by the feds in front of everyone, Jukebox realized that her family ties would always interfere with her having the life that she wants. So she got away from home by enlisting in the army. The question is that something for her or not? Now, before signing off, we've got to talk about what's going on with Rock, because there's always something going on with this queen pin. The last time we saw Rock with her attorney, she had received good news that everybody was good to go in her family and there were no pending charges against them. Now we see Rock with her attorney again. There could be a host of things to talk about, but this meet seems to occur right after her meet with Kanan and Snaps and Pop. I guess it makes sense to seek counsel after dealing with Bonnie and Clyde.
That would be something worth discussing.
Well, Rock's on the move, doing what she does, boss stuff. This time, Rock has a meet with Stefano, where he tells her that something's worth discussing. You see, Rock is 3 steps ahead of everyone else. She wants Quan's spot. She wants up the ladder and be Quan. Stefano explains what all it entails on each rung of that ladder. Rock doesn't care. She claims all systems are in place and she wants to go at it. Now, I can't imagine what Rock is thinking, but I'm here for it. And I love the idea of Rock wanting that top spot. The question is, who's going to help her get it? Is it Stefano? Certainly not Snaps and Pop. My, Raquel Thomas, you's a bad boss. How will the other players accept Rock being at the top? Or will they? Will Rock have to go to war? Who will support her and who won't? Well, these questions and more hang in the balance. Leave your comments. We'll talk soon. I'm out.